I don't know if you know this. You're kind of a meme on the internet. There are animated GIFs of you, or GIFs, depending on who you talk to. You become like a guy who appears completely out of context. How does that make you feel?
Initially, it was really weird and creepy. Because my image would just be the fodder for artists to distort at their leisure.
Mm-hmm. The internet.
Yes, and so initially I was creeped out by it, and then I said, well, this in total is a celebration, so I should not object.
Celebration of the sexiest astrophysicist.
That's not, I mean, they do that with other people's images, and so what it meant was that my image became more than just me. It became something to play with.
It'll live on.
It'll live on, and so I'm okay with that. That's a little weird and creepy, but I'm okay with it.
It's very likely that even in the moments just before the sun burns out, someone will load up a page of comments on the internet, and there will be a guy there. They don't know who the guy is, probably, because you're out of context a lot.
Completely.
And you'll be reacting to something.
There's one where
excitedly.
There's a cutout figure with me in underwear, and you put a different vest of mine on top of it.
Yeah.
My cosmic vest. So it's like, the paper dolls. So
can you give me that URL? I'd like to. I need to go to that right now.
I'm in boxer shorts, and you just put on the clothing. You dress me in paper doll style.
I love the sounds of that. But you're cool with it now. You're no longer creeped out by being a meme.
Well, what's weird is the one where I don't know if you know the one. There's one where I'm doing this, and the caption is.
Great. Can you do that again? That was like that was like the animated GIF coming to life. just one more time. I mean, please. Yes.
So
that's amazing.
So yeah, it's completely out of context
3D.
Because that was like a frame from an interview where I am praising Isaac Newton. Right? So I'm listing all the great things he did. He discovered law of gravity, universal law of gravity, and laws of optics, and laws of motion. And he had some trouble with his gravity, so he invented calculus to figure out that problem. And then he did all of that by the time he turned 26. So I was saying, he's my man. He's my man. I think he's the smartest guy that ever lived. And so I said, so then I gestured and I said, the guy's good. You can't argue with Isaac Newton. And that becomes, you got a badass over here. I don't know how you get that.
I gotta say something. What you were just saying, fascinating, informative, gripping. But all I could think while you were saying it was, every frame of this is going to be turned into a new meme.